overstuff your bags, and I'm gonna tell you why. When you overstuff your bag, you leave room for your things to come up damaged, broken, and missing. When you overstuff a bag, now I have to, one, proceed with caution with your bag, but two, it's gonna other things are gonna have to be stacked on top of it. And if your bag is at the point where it's about to bust, and I have seen so many people do this, they overstuff their bags, it come off of the belt loader, it get put down, and then when the next person go to pick it up, because it's been handled so much, it's been on a baggage claim because they probably did curbside check-in, and then it went to the bag room and they had to put it in a cart, and then it comes upstairs and then it gets taken out of the cart, get put on the belt loader, then it gets stacked, then it get unstacked, then it go back down the belt loader, and now the receiving station now has your bag, and guess what? It done been pushed to the limit already by all the stuff that you put in it, but now it's super fragile and at the point of breaking, and guess what? It comes down the belt loader, and guess what happens? Zipper breaks. Now all your drawers and your clothes is flying all over the place, and now guess what? Now we gotta call a supervisor. Hey, I got a bag that busted, it's open, come take care of this. You know what they gonna do? They gonna get some tape, they gonna put all your stuff back in there, smush it down as much as they can to try to close it, and then they're gonna tape it. They're gonna tape the whole bag up, and then you're gonna get your bag in baggage claim with all this tape. It's busted open. You better hope it's not raining. You better hope it's not snowing. You better hope that there is no de-icing fluid on the ground, because now your clothes are really going to be messed up. Like, do not overstuff your bag. That is the one thing that you could do to disservice your stuff. Take out fragile and valuable items. I cannot stress this enough. Take it out of your bag. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Next tip, do not, if you have something like a duffel bag, book bag, if you have side pockets on your bag, you just don't want to travel with anything in those side pockets because it can fall out easily. Most side pockets on those type of bags, they don't zip. So that's how things are falling out. And if it do fall out and I don't know what bag it fell out of, I don't know where to put it back to. So now I'm just gonna be like, okay, this gotta go in the garbage now because it's trash. Like, I don't know who it belongs to. Now, if I see that it's like in the front where the valet bags are, then yes, I could go up on the jet bridge and be like, does this belong to anybody? This was laying around, you know, just to double check and things like that. But it's very rare that I'll be able to tell if something has fallen out of what bag. So if you have side pockets that do not zip, that do not close, try to make sure that you don't put anything in them. Spinner wheels are your friend, okay? Spinner wheels are your friend. If you don't know what spinner wheels are, they are the wheels on the bottom of the suitcase that rotate this way, and the wheels are round. Of course the wheels are round, but like the wheels are doubled and they're like circular, so the wheel can literally spin in any direction. That makes your bag very easy to push or pull no matter the weight. It is also, like me personally, when I was on the ramp, it was one of those things where it was just like I preferred spinner wheel bags over any other wheel bags because they were just easier to move. You know, I can put two of them back to back and I can pull them so that I can move more of those same type of bags at the same time. Another tip for your bags, you want to have as many handles on your bag as possible, as many places that can be grabbed for better control. As a ramper, it was just one of those things that I thought about, and I was like, man, I'm realizing that when bags have a lot of handles, like I am more likely to lift them properly, and two, it's easier for me to not have to use as much force to put this bag where I want to put it or take it from where I want to put where it's already at. So you want to make sure that you have a lot of handles on your bags for better handling. If you are traveling with strollers or baby seats, car seats, whatever the case may be, please, I cannot stress this enough, please get a carrying bag for them or something to cover it, just because there are so many germs and there is so much dirt and filth and grime and rocks. And imagine this, right? You don't go to everybody's house. you don't relax and get comfortable in everybody's house. Everybody's house is in the cargo bin. Everybody's house with dirt is in the cargo bin. You're going to travel with your stroller and or baby seat, and you're going to allow your child to sit, sleep, travel with that going in the cargo bin where everybody's house is. Think about all the places your luggage has ever been. And also think about the fact that you don't wash luggage, do you? Your child, their car seat, their stroller is going back there where all of that stuff is. And it's just like, I really wish y'all could see some of the stuff that I see on these bags. If y'all could smell how they smell. If you knew how much dirt was in the cargo bin. From wheels just being everywhere. People have stuff in bags that leaks and everything. Like, I wish y'all could see it. Cover it. Even if it's with a trash bag, cover it. Cover it. Okay, sorry y'all. I had to switch cameras. When you are traveling with extracurricular toys, please turn them off. That goes for shavers as well. If you have anything in your bag that vibrates, shakes, rumbles, rattles, makes noise, please make sure that it is completely turned off, because there have been so many times where people have had like shavers and vibrators in a bag. And me personally, if a bag come off of a flight and it's vibrating, I'm not touching it. I'm calling a supervisor. They can come unzip it, figure out what's in it, turn it off, go get the passenger, make them come get their stuff, go through their stuff, turn it off, all that stuff. Me personally, I don't know what it is. It could be a bomb. It could be anything that is completely unfamiliar to me and I have no idea what it is. Not doing that. Please make sure y'all turn that stuff off, because you don't want to delay getting your bag. It literally just makes our life a little more easy, having to deal with your stuff. So, turn y'all vibrators and y'all shavers and razors and shakers and all of that. Turn it off. Turn it all the way off. Take the batteries out, whatever. Just turn it off. If you are one of those people who plastic wraps your bag, like where they take your suitcase and put it on this thing that look like a scale, and they take the plastic wrap and the bottom part just starts spinning real fast, and they hold it and they wrap your bag up with all that plastic wrap and stuff like that, please remember to have them cut out the space where we can grab the handles for your bags on both sides, and that your bag tag is out and visible to be scanned. If not, guess what we gonna do? We finna cut that plastic wrap right off so that we can grab your bag. But I already have to deal with hundreds of bags every single day. Nobody is going to go through all of that when they should have just cut out the handles in the first place. When you travel with alcohol, you want to make sure that it is very, very securely packed. Usually when people do it, what they do is they pack the first layer of their suitcase, right? And then they take a towel and they wrap the bottle in the towel, right? And so then they'll place it, and then they'll pack around the bottle, and then they'll pack on top of the bottle. So now every side of the bottle outside of the towel is padded. That way, no matter how much the bag gets tossed, whether it get dropped, whether it fall from somewhere, anything could happen to that bag, and they just want to make sure that it is completely protected. So I think that's a great idea, which is why I'm sharing it with y'all. Make sure you remember that, because it's definitely a plus to go somewhere and not have to pay for drinks because you bring your own alcohol. You have it in your checked bag. You packed it safely. And now you can enjoy your time and be inebriated on your own terms. If you are traveling or shipping an animal, especially dogs. Dog breeds are very particular because of this thing right here. Okay. Depending on the breed of your dog, that will determine if your dog will be able to fly. Because when a aircraft is closed up and it takes off and it's in flight, it pressurizes, right? So it's pretty much like a tin can, right? Now, some dogs, the length of their nose and their like breathing passage determines if they can fly, because once that pressurization happens, that determines if they're going to be able to breathe. If you can't breathe, you're going to suffocate and you're going to die. Now, this last thing that I want to touch back on is valet bags. I explained what a valet bag is. I explained why you would have to valet your bag, but this is the part that I really want to stress. Follow directions. If a gate agent tags your bag with a valet tag, pay attention when you're walking down the jet bridge, because that means one of two things. There's either going to be a cart for you to put your valet bag on, or they're going to tell you to leave it at the end of the jet bridge and someone will take care of it. If there is a cart, you need to put your bag on the cart unless there is someone there who is taking bags for you. Now, this is one of my low-key pet peeves because people really be pissing me off with this. I'm valeting my bag, so you have to... No, I don't have to anything. And this is why. First of all, if you were getting on a flight that did not have a valet option, you would be picking that same bag up and putting it over your head to put it in the overhead bin. So you can pick your bag up and you can put it on the cart. Second of all, in valet services, since you think everybody is of service to you, where's the tip? You valet your car, you're giving them a tip. Where's my tip? And please don't say no ignorant shit like brush and floss every day. It's not gonna cut it. That's another thing. Keep your comments to yourself. If a flight attendant or a gate agent or a stewardess or a ramper tells you that your bag is not going to fit in the overhead bin of an aircraft, please listen to them. They know what they're talking about. We don't want to hear that whole, I want to see if it's gonna fit. No, because guess what? When you walk all the way to the end of the jet bridge and your bag don't fit, you finna walk all the way back to bring me your bag. Yeah, because you should have followed directions. And it's honestly like a spit in the face when you try to tell people who work there every single day that your bag is so special and that it's gonna fit, when we clearly know that it's not. As employees, we fly on these planes just like y'all do. And if anybody knows spacing, it's us. We work with these aircrafts every day. We fly on these aircrafts on our off time and our leisure time. So, yeah, it's kind of how that goes. These have been my tips and tricks and info that you need to know when it comes to traveling and everything that has to do with your bags. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out. Oh, and by the way, turn on your post notifications because I got some good stuff coming up. And you want to make sure you don't miss nothing. Right? Yes. I got more of these travel videos coming for y'all. If you've been tuned in for this whole travel segment, thank you. I have a lot more to come. If you want to know something else, you got questions, comments, concerns, things that you want me to touch on during these tips and tricks and info videos, please leave them in the comments below. I will get back to everybody. I will answer them, and I'll probably do like a Q&A video if I have a whole lot of questions that y'all want to get answers to or whatever the case may be. I can definitely do that, but I would need y'all to leave that in the information below.